Graduates, it's a true honor and privilege for me to stand before you this afternoon and join Dean Guthrie, faculty members, your family and friends in congratulating all of you freshly minted graduates. As a matter of fact, when my friends at the university offered me the opportunity to speak to you tonight, I was floored. Of course I accepted, but I pondered a simple question: why me? Don't get me wrong, I've stayed close to GW since graduation, becoming a good donor over the years and supporting the university in different ways. But to be clear, others have been better donors or have played a larger role in supporting the university. So once again, why me? Here's what I think. I've always believed that the path to my successful career started right here at GW. That is, I did well here academically, which helped me get accepted into the grad school I wanted to attend, which ultimately helped me get to the career I dreamed of. Along the way, I never lost sight of where I got my start, and I've been working ever since to help the university achieve its goals as best I could. And because we fellow colonials are each other's biggest supporters, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about what you can expect when you leave the building tonight and embark on your biggest road trip ever. As we all know, the world is so much more competitive, interconnected, and global today than it was even when you started here 4 years ago. So although you all have the academic training and brain power to compete and win, it's no longer a foregone conclusion that you'll be able to do so. It means that the big decisions like industry choice, how you march up the corporate ladder, and even when you decide to make your next career move will all be critical variables to your success. As you know, the demand for the prestigious jobs everyone wants is hyper-competitive. Getting in the door is obviously the first huge hurdle. But once you do, I found that there are a few critical qualities that will help differentiate you from the hordes of well-educated, scrappy young professionals who want your job as much as you do. First, love what you do and the future it holds for you. Many of you will work 60 to 80 hours a week, and believe me, you can't excel if you don't like what you're doing. Even if you land in your sought-after industry, if something fundamental about the job leaves you feeling unfulfilled, then be open to making a change. There's no shame in trying out an industry and learning that it's not for you. That's infinitely better than sticking with a job only to realize 20 years later that you really don't like what you're doing. Without exception, accept with pride the best job you're offered and work tirelessly at it for as long as it takes to really evaluate your situation and options. My niece Pam graduated from GWSB in 2009, perhaps during the worst job market in 30 years. She hoped for an offer in management consulting, but ended up at the Commerce Department. The interesting thing is, she not only enjoys her job more than she expected, but was delighted to learn that the government would pay for her to enroll in a master's degree program in economics. The moral of that story is that the grim job market of 2009 is turning into a great new opportunity for her. And for those of you who don't have the dream job of your choice, or any job offer yet, for that matter, be relentless. Be relentless in using GW Career Center resources, networking, and anything else you need to do to get started on the best career track that's available. And like my niece, if you find yourself traveling down an unexpected path, but are lucky enough to like the seat that you're in, well, that's a really good outcome too. I'm sure that many of you have not really identified your dream career quite yet. No worries, I have some good news. You have less to lose now by embracing interesting or unexpected experiences than you'll ever have again. So be open-minded in considering your opportunities and relentless in executing your game plan as you're developing it. So what's better, a straight path to your dream career or a more varied journey? It's impossible to say, but it's clear that great business leaders, no matter their path, are objective and meticulous in assessing each opportunity and single-minded in their drive to move forward. Don't forget, the path to success, both personally and professionally, is truly a marathon. And by the way, most marathon runners make some mistakes along the course. It's inevitable, so make sure to learn from them and move on, and by all means, don't make the same mistakes twice. It's much more interesting to make some new ones along the way. And also remember that every marathon runner has someone nipping at his or her heels. In your case, These are the other smart, motivated peers who would love to have your job. So first and foremost, be grateful for the opportunities that have come your way and never stop striving for excellence in mastering your field. And as important as your skills and drive are to your success, I want to emphasize that your character is even a more important variable. I'd sum it up this way. Good guys, and women of course, mostly finish first, not last. Be proactively helpful to your colleagues, not because you have to or expect a quid pro quo, but because it's the right thing to do. Always build bridges, never burn them. And if you have to think twice about an ethical decision, here's a little advice that I hope you remember forever. Just do the right thing, no matter how easy or personally rewarding it would be to do otherwise. I can't overemphasize this principle, as I believe it has been one of the keys to the success and longevity of my 24-year career in finance. My clients always stuck with me because they knew I treated them fairly and honorably over the years, regardless of any market, economic, or personal conditions. Believe me, your reputation travels quickly and broadly. You've all heard this before, but I think it bears repeating. It takes a lifetime to build your reputation and just one careless mistake to ruin it. So build your reputation carefully over the years and guard it vigilantly. As I walked around campus today, I have to admit that the university is barely recognizable to me since graduating here a scant 31 years ago. It seems that the only things that haven't changed are that Professor Handorf is still the campus favorite he was in 1980 when I took his finance class, and of course that Thurston Hall is still considered the best intro college course on campus. Over the years, it's been so gratifying to stay in touch with graduates I gave advice to or have interviewed. I've guided lots of people in their career search and also helped many get their start on Wall Street. And you know what I ask for in return? Just one thing, that when they're in a position to help others get their start or navigate a tricky situation, that they take the time to do so. And I'm asking all of you this evening to make the same commitment I did. As you march forward, take the time to help others, especially GW alumni. You won't believe how wonderful it feels to give back. And with that, I'd like to wish all of you a lifetime of success and happiness. Now, get going on that road trip. Good evening.